Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing very well. So this is going to be my third tutorial, part 2, where I'm going to cover how to deploy any of the application service using Argocd, right? So to do so, what we'll have to do, we'll have to first create this application file. I'm naming it as a backendhelm.yaml. You can name it anything, but here you could see API version, kind. Here you could see application, right? Name as backend, namespace, Argocd. So because this application is going to be a part of Argocd, so let me just show you kubectl get application -n Argocd. See, you won't get anything, right? So because no application has been deployed yet. And here you could see project as default, source helm, release name backend, values file, value files, values hyphen backend.yaml I have given. So this is what is mentioned. So how it is, see, repo URL you could see here. This is the infradeployment.get, and then target revision master I have mentioned, the branch I am mentioned. So here you could mention develop or any feature branch. It depends on your use case what you want to mention and which branch you want to sync, right? So in this case I am syncing as a master branch. Then path kubernetes backend helm. So this is nothing but path is like this infra deployment. This is the GitHub repo, and then Kubernetes and backend helm. So back Kubernetes and backend helm, you could see, right? And the path is going to be master. So currently what I am doing here is I am pushing all the changes to the develop branch, then creating a PR and then merging to the master branch. Then automatically when Argocd finds out that okay, there is some merge changes has happened to the master branch, let's do the deployment. So this is the main part of this application. So how you want to treat it, that depends on this application.yaml file. Then here you could see sync policy, self heal, sync option replace true, so retry limit to back off. All these details you can go through, and you can it is just a default one. It is nothing extra robot science I have mentioned here. It is just simple everything backend. One thing here, see namespace as backend. So here what I'll show you, here you could see kubectl get ns. Here you don't have any namespace as backend, right? So now what this application is going to be is what I'm going to show here is, let's put so using this namespace, using this application file, what you have to do, your namespace should be available already, right, while deploying this application. But what I'm going to do, I am going to show you here is, see this one parameter I'm going to add here, create namespace is equal to true. Why? Because it will try to check whether this namespace is available into the cluster. If not, let's create it. So how do we validate whether this application or whether Argocd will help to create the namespace or not? So this you can validate. It's a simple one. kubectl get cluster role -n cluster role grep Argocd grep Argocd. So this one cluster role kubectl describe cluster role this. See here policy rule is star everything, so it can perform any kind of operation. So that's why it this Argocd should be able to create the namespace as well, right? So now I am going to deploy this, I am going to apply this using a simple command. So let me just first navigate to where are we now, Kubernetes Argocd. So let's move to the so now we have this application backend.yaml, right? So let's do this kubectl apply -f application. Okay, not application. First let's go ahead applications, and then yeah, kubectl apply -f then backendhelm.yaml, right? So let's apply it. So see, now you would be able to see your application has been deployed or not. See here, see, your application has been deployed successfully a few seconds ago, and see, now missing syncing is happening. So path is kubernetes backend helm, then target revision is master, and this is the infra deployment.git. Everything is happening here, right? So now see, kubectl get application -n argo cd. See, this is the health status is missing, so it is a newly created one, so that's why it is showing as a health status is missing. So we'll see why it is showing as missing or anything, so we'll see that. So see, now this replica set has been created, and why it is showing us a see, failed last attempt, mongo not found. Okay, create, see, mongo not found, namespace it has given as a reason. So that I'll show you where have we used mongo. So let me just give you this details. So anyway, I have already pushed these changes. So here, see, mongo service here, values -backend.yaml. So this is nothing but this values -backend YAML only I have put. So see, this I have mentioned in the backendhelm.yaml, this name values file, right? So this is the values file it is referring to, right? So now namespace, here you could see I am deploying a mongo namespace also, but I guess it's not been handled here. Let me just show you. Yeah, see, this is only the namespace of backend has been created automatically. kubectl get ns. See, backend has been created, but mongo it has not been created. So see, now what is there? It is giving us mongo. So let's create it manually just to avoid the issue, right? kubectl create ns mongo. Great. So now mongo namespace also we have created it. Let's sync it once again, refresh it once, and let's see. Mongo reason namespace not found, still not found. Let's sync it. Replace. Let's wait. Yeah, see, now stateful set. So mongo is nothing but a stateful set. I have mentioned it, right? And here, see, service also we have available as a load balancer. So I have already mentioned it over here, service.yaml. Here I have already mentioned in values.yaml file. You could see here service as a load balancer. I have already mentioned it, right? So all these files you can see, and you can just refer it, like how see here how are we connecting it. Mongo global database, this database URI I am passing it, and everything you could see here. So now what I'm going to show here is I'm going to show here is kubectl get svc -n backend. Now see, this is the external IP which I have got. So let me just open it. External IP, I guess, yeah. See, this is what the backend image which we have, this repository under this artifact registry. This is what will look like. So here with admin, Vidyalaya, and everything you will be able to see it. So for now what I am going to show here is, so see, this is what the beauty of this Argocd. So see, now everything is healthy one, right? So now I'll explain about the application service. About this, I'll explain it later. But for now, what I'm going to show here is about the, I'm focusing here now for Argocd. So now Argocd, what will happen? Let's say I want to deploy this tag. So now what the tag has been deployed here. See, tag is loading. It is taking some time. So tag here is 05CE900, 05CE900. But now what I'm going to do, I'm going to deploy a new tag. So let me deploy it. So this I'm talking about. So let me deploy this, and then backend helm pwd git status I'm checking, and then I'm just focusing only on values hyphen backend.yaml. So let me just git add values hyphen backend YAML, then git commit hyphen m, deploying this, then git push hyphen origin develop, right? Anyway, it is yeah, it will ask, let's see, yeah, see, git push origin develop. So it is going to create a, now it will ask for us, it will ask us to create a PR. So now let me just go here, backend helm, let me refresh it once. See, compare and pull request, and you would be able to see what changes are available. So what this is what going to be. So this is the changes what we have. What I'm going to create a pull request. This, see, create pull request, merge pull request, deploying, then this merge pull request. So far, you, if you refresh it now, if you refresh it, since I have merged my develop branch to master branch, so now see, automatically it is syncing it and automatically it is deploying it, right? So this is the beauty of Argocd. Like it now, you would be able to see kubectl get pods -n backend. See, it is running, new pod is getting created. One pod we had, and it was kubectl describe pod this -n. Not sure if it get deleted. Yeah, it got deleted. So now let me just once again, now see, backend, okay, yeah, see, this is what tag we have deployed it, right? So this is it about the Argocd deployment, and how will we deploy the any of the application using Argocd, how will we use the stateful set of MongoDB. So that anyway I'm going to cover in my next tutorial. We'll see you guys later then. Yeah, thank you, bye bye.